Good morning to all. So today we are back again with another video of how to make eyes. So I am going to use the tools, simple pencil, then this is again another pencil for drawing, and then these pencils, and this Faber-Castell one, and this is the eraser, and this is the kneadable eraser which you can make according to your, like, for the very minute and very close, when the lines we have to move it, so you can make it of any shapes of how to make eyes. So let's start. Thank you all for subscribing my channel, and thanks for giving your likes and views. So the basic of eyes is very simple. It is, first draw an almond shape. Let me zoom it. So now, anyways, so first I have to draw an almond shape like this, and then the inner ball. So the easiest way to draw the inner ball is try to make some rotation, very light rotations, and then you will get the perfect shape, and then darken the area. So almost you will get the shape of eyeball. So now we will use this to erase the upper part, and then we are left with the, can use this one also. So now see, another one thing is, you can practice at your home also to make small circles like this. See, if I try to make one single one with a big one, it may not be complete round, but when you make it with some rotation 2-3 times, you will get an proper circle. See, like this. So now come back to our original. So now what we'll do, once we have the proper shape, so we'll try to rub the extra outlines and then finalize with the darkened shades. Now we'll darken it. Okay, so now we have a perfect shape of eyeball. So the next thing is, you have to put one arch. Try to make a distance between these two, and a little closer one like this, so that this has to be distance one, and this to be comparative. If you see the comparison, this point has a more distance than these starting and ending points. Now once you have this, you can make it little prominent by darkening it, or over putting some layers of shades, darken it. Now once you have this, we have to make the inner eyeball. So mostly make this one, and then we use another pencil to darken the shades. That rather a thick pencil, you can see it. The tip is much thicker than this one. If you see, difference between both the two. So this one is this pencil is basically to make the outlines, thinner outlines, and this one to shade and give more darker color. So this is basically a 4 HB pencil. So I'll show you again. Sorry, this is 6 HB. So the more the number is, the more darker the shade will be. So now we'll shade with this, make it a little darker one, like this. So once we have it, we'll be just shading it, the eyeballs lightly with a light shade. See, whenever you do the paintings or drawings, especially with a pencil, first make it a very lighter shade so that you can get an outer view and overview of the drawings, and then you can erase it and correct it. But once you have done it with the darker shades or with the more hard pressing of the pencil and dark lines, then it becomes very difficult to alter the corrections. So initially there may be mistakes. Don't worry with the mistakes, do the mistakes. Because once you do the mistakes, you will learn the correct method, and it comes only by practice. So practice is the main thing. So now what we'll do, we'll darken this eye line a little bit more, and this one also will dark it. So now we'll shade it darker nearer the line and lighter as you move away from the line. So shade it till here, and at the end of the lines try to keep the middle one empty without shading to give the effect, the shading effect of the dark and light one. So now we have drawn the shadings. So now comes the eyebrows. So for eyebrows you can make a line, an outline of the eyebrows like this to get the idea, and then with very light hands, with very light hands try to shade it. So once you do it, then with the prominence one create the eyelashes. As you move towards the end, try to bend it and then sharpen at the end points like this now, and then again a light shading of the area. Okay, so now we have the perfect shape of the eyes. Now we are left with the eyelashes and the glands, tear glands. So you can darken it from here a little bit, and the bottom try to make it a light line. Now at the end you can make the eyelashes okay. So now the upper eyelash you can move like this, and in between the small lashes. So now we have basic eyelashes, and the basic method of drawing an eye. So keep practicing continuously. As you practice more and more, you will get the different shapes, and you will be developing more realistic eyes. Thank you for subscribing. If you like, subscribe and like my video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.